Hey guys, I'm back for episode 12 of the K Knits and Crochet podcast. So I'm just gonna get into it. The float tote cowl starts today, and I'm just waiting for my four main colors to come for that. I have my two contrasting colors. I'm just waiting for the two main colors to come, but I'm using the merino blue, and then I'm using a teal for my float tote. And that's a pattern by Knitty Natty, Natalie Coons, of Love and Stitches. So I'm doing that make along. And we're also doing, for the month of April, we've been doing spring cleaning, so to speak, of whips. So one of those included for me was finishing this this mesh market bag, which is going to be given as a Christmas gift next year. But I finished that, and then I finished another purple scrunchie, and I finished a couple of yellow scrunchies in this like yellow color of yarn that I used for Maddie's scrunchie, and I made a couple for double house as well, and I made a bunch of purples for double house and the sparkly plum. I made this one for myself. I'm gonna bring a couple of scrunchie colors with me so people can see what they look like. And I might put a couple out near in front of the basket so people can see what they look like too for other colors. Anyways, because I'm doing those for the art opening for April 11th. And then I finished, another thing I finished was the dice, the two sets of dice for my neighbors in the apartment building for a Christmas gift. I finished those. I finished 3 bookmarks and a red keychain. And I finished 7-ish or so other scrunchies, if I did not mention, mostly in purple and yellow. And then I'm still working on my Earth Day embroidery. Earth Day embroidery, thing that I'm doing for First Friday, so I'm hoping I can finish that this weekend, crank it out. Maybe tonight and tomorrow I can crank it out. And then I still have that I'm working on, and then my other spring cleaning whips that I want to focus on are the cowl for my mom and the scarf for Uncle Rick. And then maybe the Easter bunny, and obviously the float tote, the 3 skein float tote that I'm gonna make for the make along, finishing those up for April. So that's 4 whips that I'm hoping to maybe get done. And then if I get those done, I'll just see where I am at, because I am still currently working on a hat. I'm still working on the 1 skein float tote. I'm still working on my Advent scarf, and I'm still working on my cowl. Are all whips that I'm still currently working on. So if I have time after I finish the ones that I've already listed off toward the top that I want to finish, I will add one of the other ones in there for April for my spring cleaning, and maybe get the whips down a little bit. Yeah, and the pretty much it. I don't really have too much to say about this podcast this time around. Just working on the spring cleaning of whips. So I finished a bunch before I left for my trip last week, or the week before, and now I just have a couple more whips to finish. Yeah, I know we're starting the 3 skein a float tote today because I'm making long shorts today for that. I'm just waiting on my yarn to come and trying to decide which crochet hook I should use. So I was trying to get an idea if gauge is important, or if it's not, then I'll just stick with the 6mm crochet hook, and I might just have to do a couple more rounds than it says to fit the 100-gram skein of yarn. Anyways, so that is my current update on projects. As I said before, just working on spring cleaning. I just finished the scrunchie just now a few minutes ago before I filmed this podcast, just because it was partially done. And I just wanted a couple of scrunchies for myself as well. And I'm still working on the ones for my nieces. But since I'm doing those as birthday presents, I'm gonna hold off on making the scrunchies until after first Friday, and after I finish since I have one lingering whip for the first Friday that I need to finish. And if I do finish it, I will take a picture of it, insert a picture in this podcast. If not, I'll insert it in the next podcast, so you can see what it looks like. But I am hoping to maybe get that done sooner rather than later. 2 more days to finish it, so I can hopefully bring it into Double House on Sunday. If not, then I'll just bring it in last minute Friday and put it up, so then I'll have more of the week to work on it. But my plan is to finish it. Regardless of when I bring it in, I'm gonna try to finish it. Like, I do have a spot on the wall for it at Double House, so I ideally want to get it in, to bring it in this Sunday, so I can just not have to worry about bringing that in. Then I can just worry about bringing in the scrunchies and the baskets that I want to sell for Double House. But I'm back, so sorry about that. I just got downstairs and this was waiting for me. It finally got delivered on time. May we add and Willow's weird eye thing seemed to have cleared up, but I did message her vet just to be sure, because I was a little concerned just a few minutes ago. But my 4 skeins of the teal yarn came from my float tote, so now I have all my float tote. I'm knocking things left and right. I have all my float tote yarn for the make along. I just have to decide what size crochet hook makes sense to use, so I'm gonna ask when I get on tonight Knitty Natty of Natalie Coombs what she thinks, and then go by that. I did message in the Discord too, but have not gotten an answer, so I'm just gonna ask tonight. But I think the merino blue and the teal are gonna be kind of cool together for the float tote and for the cup and for the tray for the cups. I'm gonna probably start with the cups first. So I just need to figure out what crochet hook size I'm gonna use, because I'll probably just use that same crochet hook for the whole pattern, so to speak. But yeah, that's pretty much it for like what is going on. And my cat is being a thing right now, so I should probably go. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by Willow's. I think it's okay. She'll probably just wipe it off on something, but it is getting me a little concerned. So I'm gonna let you go. Bye.